Yo, what's up, you Go Proers? I got baseball pitching tips for you today. In fact, I got 3 great baseball pitching tips for you, and I'm gonna talk about 3 big ideas. Okay, I'm not gonna just ramble off a bunch of tips, but these are 3 big ideas. If you focus on these 3 things in pitching, you can see huge improvements. The first baseball pitching tip is gonna be leading with your butt. I'm sure you've all heard this. I talk about the wall drill all the time, but when you're pitching, you don't want to come to a balance point and then start everything going forward. You want to keep your momentum going, and you want to break your hips and lead with your butt as you go. This gives you a good angle, a good force to drive with off of your back leg. So it's going to look a little something like this. When I come up, I'm coming up, I'm separating, and I'm going down. You can see I'm leading with my butt, right? My butt is the furthest thing out that way, okay? That is one of the most important things, because the beginning of the pitching delivery is the most important. If you do that correctly, a lot of stuff later down the mound will fall into place. If you mess this up, a lot of things further in your delivery are gonna be messed up. So this is very important. Again, the wall drill is important to work on this. I got the wall drill and a bunch of other videos, so check those out. The second baseball pitching tip, the big idea that I got for you today, is going to be that you want to separate your hands at a 45-degree angle, closed or more. A lot of guys open too linear towards their target. So if I'm breaking my hands, I'm breaking too much in a line towards the target, right? So if this is straight towards home, guys are breaking too far straight with their gloves. They're either breaking this way or breaking this way, pointing their glove at the target, which a lot of guys have been taught since they were younger, which is actually the wrong way to separate your hands. So again, this is a great baseball pitching tip. A big idea is to separate your hands 45 degrees or more. Some guys go straight to, like righties, go straight to third as they're pitching home, okay? But I say 45 degrees, which is about here if I'm going home, is a good spot to be. So breaking the hands here, you'll see a lot of guys have this glove down and closed as they get there. So instead of going straight to the target, I'm going 45 degrees. So my line will look like this. And you can even draw a line when you're working on this and just separate your hands on that line. Now, when guys start first working on this, they have trouble with keeping their stride straight. So when you're working on guys with this, make sure their stride is still staying straight as they're breaking with 45 degrees or more separation with their hands, okay? This is gonna create a lot of torque in the pitching delivery, and that's what you need. You need that hip to shoulder separation, or you need to get yourself set up to have good hip to shoulder separation. And this is how you do it. That's why it's a great baseball pitching tip. It's a big idea. The third baseball pitching tip, another big idea, is gonna be to learn the real release point. A release point is not way out here, right? And for some guys who leave it back too far, it's not here either. It's somewhere in between. In fact, you wanna create a force vector, which is a line your whole body follows to your release point, meaning your front arm, your throwing arm, should be in line with your back, the same angle as your back, same angle as your butt. Your knee is gonna be bent a little bit, but it should also go straight through your heel. So that would be the best release point right there. Also at release point, some of the best pitchers are fully straight with their front leg. If you're not fully straight, you wanna be almost there, but very strong. That's why it's important to have strong legs when you're pitching. What you don't want to do is land and then collapse through as you're pitching, because you're losing a lot of energy. That front leg is like your leverage point. If you can pitch against that front leg, the energy goes, hey, we can't go out here, and it continues up your body and tries to go out through your arm. So those are the 3 baseball pitching tips, and I hope you guys like. If you want some more baseball pitching tips or drills, click the link below. I'll send you over there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share. Talk to you soon.